Hey, 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 welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome back to the wheat field. What up, what up, what up? Y'all know what it do. This your girl, Lati. What up, wheat field? What up, what up? Welcome to you. Welcome to the wheat field, y'all. If you new, welcome to the wheat field. Come on in, come on in. This is your girl, Lati. I'm a channeled messenger, messaging with the big three, the Most High God, the infinite intelligence of the all, wisdom, the principal thing, and the breath of life. It's just what it is. I hope y'all have had a great Sunday. And yeah, I am enough. We got I am enough for God. We got someone in that 111 energy. And I've been saying 1111 all day. We definitely have been reading on this right here. A snake in your camp. Yeah, that's some tears. We was feeling it. Something that was being illuminated out of the shadows. And we kind of ran down through there. We did. I mean, we had a whole 2-hour session. And to me, it's fire. But you know what I mean. I'm the one that's putting it out there. And I felt like it was a good message. And I hope that you guys go check it out. If it resonates, take it. If it don't claim it. Don't bring nothing into your life that don't belong. Ashe. We have this energy. Blind to the truth. And I've been feeling that for a couple of things. You know, people who just don't want to see certain stuff. People that are in denial about things. Or people who are just focused on the wrong shit. You know what I mean? Their direction is just all off. And sometimes that happens, you know, when you are not able to hear yourself. You're not able to feel the God within, right? And feel the, I feel like that niggling, that prompting, that poking, that pushing to move you into the right direction. A lot of times things that come against us give us a sense of insecurity where we don't trust ourselves no more. We don't trust our intuition. We don't trust what we're feeling. We don't trust what we're hearing. And if that be the case, Father always say, meditate and pray. Be still. Get still and be with yourself. Just a little bit. Is anything else in this side? Anything in here? No. Is this an energy? Okay. I'm going to put this right here on the top in the forefront. The be still energy. We're going to start our little timer, our anonymous timer, because we really don't know how much time is in here. We really don't. We really on purpose now try not to find out. You know what I mean? Because we really just don't want to know. We don't. It's kind of like life. We never know how much time we got. We don't. And to be so good and comfortable with yourself, like to understand that sometimes it's good for you to spend time by yourself. Page of Cups is here. Yes. It says a love message, dreamy, somebody that's intuitive. Hi. But it's all of us have intuition. We do. We all have intuition. We all, our spirit speaks to all of us. The God inside of you speaks to you. And when you can hear the voice of the God of self, your own light, I think it takes you into a whole different place in terms of your journey, your spiritual might, your spiritual acumen, your spiritual awareness, and the power that you hold within. This is reverse. King of Cups was upside down. This one. You want this? No. You said no to this, right? Okay. Yeah, 3 of Cups. When you could come into balance with the 3 parts of you, the me, myself, and I, which I feel like is the spirit, the identity self, and your highest self, like the spirit of the Most High God, your God self, your spirit self, and your identity self, like your 3 parts of you. I feel like that's definitely something to celebrate, Ashe. But sometimes you have to have an ego death or a death of what you think you know. I feel that like somebody is going through, like, again, that death and healing. Like, death of what you think you knew, a new beginning, something that's healing in you to bring you to a new state, a new level within you, if that makes sense. Like, you're going to new levels, you're going to new heights, right? And I feel like, you know, to release again that old version of self, who you thought you were, you know, coming into balance. Again, balancing all of those parts of you. Realizing that there's more to you than meets the eye. It's more to creation than meets the eye. It's definitely not this cut and dry, black or white, no pun in terms of race or nothing like that. Creation is highly diverse, you know. But I feel like, you know, it's so much more. Again, it's more than meets the eye. What is that? Transformers, I think it was, where they would say that is Transformers more than meets the eye or something like that. Again, having lost something fall away from you, you know, going into isolation, disconnecting from the physical world of things that, again, the things that you thought you knew, all the distractions, you know, we feel so overwhelmed and bombarded with social media. We do, like, self, because it's like content creating, you're on social media, we are always producing content, we are always engaging and networking and viewing content. And I mean, there's so much content around us. To take the opportunity to ground is so important, and that's that a form of disconnection, right? To reconnect with self, whether you are again exercising, taking care of the body, whether you are relaxing, getting some sun power and sunbathing, whether you are sitting out and listening to the rain. You want this? Yeah, sitting out and listening to the rain. Four Swords, healing. That's what I'm feeling. You know, somebody that needs to heal, rest, recovery, meditation, right? Disconnecting. We have the Chariot. It's going to help you move forward in a whole new way. And I'm talking about giving you a new veracity, Ashe. A new velocity. Like, you will start to move faster, like the rhythm, the pace. I'm really feeling like how the horses just kind of gallop when they in full speed. It's like almost like when they lift off. You know how they run, but it's a space in their gallop, like when they are in full gallop, that they're all four of their legs are off of the ground, and it almost like suspended in air for a second, like that focus and determination. I just feel that strength, right? The focus. And to get into that focus, we have to disconnect sometimes. We have to disconnect. We have to pull back. We have to reconnect with self. Like, it wouldn't, in my opinion, you know, spiritual is within. And every sector tells us, like that Hierophant energy, that spiritual knowledge, you know, those spiritual values, you know, tell us to go within, to strengthen your internal self, to build that up, to be a builder of yourself, to build that up, to, again, really have that good, solid relationship with you, to be into your own flow, to feel your own rhythm. That's a part of our work. It's to get into our own flow, to get into our own rhythm, to be diligent about that. We have the King of Swords. There's an intelligence in that. There's knowledge that's gained when you are in that space. You can hear the authority of self speak to you. Your God self, the God that lives within, the piece of you that is the Most High. You are a pixel, a piece of the Most High itself. Everything was made from our eternal Lord, of all of creation from the Father by His word. And we are all filled with the life force, our chi, the breath of life, that life energy. And when we feel tied up and wrapped up and imprisoned by our own thoughts, by our own actions, when we feel powerless, I believe the answer is always to disconnect, to meditate, to go within, to sit, to be still, and to wait. The Father will speak to you. Your spirit self, your God self within will speak to you. You have infinite intelligence, the knowledge, the wisdom, the word is baked in. You will hear it. It will come forth. Seek and be diligent. Wait and listen, and it will be revealed onto you. Something new, something fresh. Maybe we fallen in love with you. All of us want to fall in love. We all want to have that love of our lifetime. But are you in love with you first? Not just in the meantime. Waiting until, somebody comes along and says, would you be mine? But no, be in love with you for a lifetime. Like your first relationship with the Father, the source within, the God inside of you. And stay connected to that no matter what you're going through. Seven of Wands, bravery, courage, overcoming obstacles. That's how we do it. That's how we fight these spiritual battles. That is exactly how we fight these spiritual battles. By using our spiritual tools. By going into the Spirit and asking the Father to reveal onto you what your inheritance is in the Spirit. What is your inheritance in the Spirit? What has been gifted onto you? And are you aware of it? Do you even know that you can call it forth? Have you acknowledged it? And in order to acknowledge it, you have to have knowledge of it. And to get the knowledge of it, be still. Don't rush. Don't be like wild horses just right out the gate, boom, and taking off, getting caught up in the herd, in the crowd. But sit for a minute. Get back in touch with you. And this is what you'll call in due time. Fall in love with you. And you will call in your divine union. Somebody else is going to love you just as much as you do. Because honestly, that's generally what we end up with anyway. Somebody that loves you just as much as you love you. Coming into balance. Your yin and your yang. Temperance. Self-control. Higher learning. Learning of yourself, your highest self, the self that has the best for you, that knows exactly what you really, really, really want to, like the secrets of your heart. That's like things that maybe haven't even been revealed onto you yet, because you have to be still and you have to heal, not just deal, but heal. We saw King of Swords. Now we see Queen of Swords. Is that an energetic match? Yeah. Is it divinely matched in purpose? Yep. Are they both knowledgeable and logical and strategic? Yep. Are they looking at self first? Introspection. Yes. Looking at others that come and present themselves to them. Yes. Perspective. Ten of Pentacles. That's that generational wealth. That's that power couple. That is that ultimate happiness. Creating a legacy. Something that's built out of purpose. something that's built around service, around the Most High God, principles, morals, ethics. What's going to bring you to ultimate happiness? And that is the judgment. That is balance. All of our karmic lessons, the things that we talked about over the last day or so, karmic lessons help us to unravel and unwrap what's going on within. They are to drive us, to bring us to a space where we are looking within, where we are reflective of self and our choices, and to determine where we need to make adjustments. And oftentimes to do that, we have to disconnect. Disconnect from the madness of the day, from all the noise, ashe, to get still. Be still. Be quiet. And listen. So that you can choose. You can hear that infinite intelligence, the secrets being revealed onto you, so that you can get lessons, not losses. No losses. Lessons. And even though this person looks like they have lost some stuff, Five of Cups speaks to loss, spilled milk. They're contemplating. They're looking off. They're not looking directly at it. They know in order to recover that, for one, they still have 2 cups, right? They still, all is not lost. They have an awareness of what has happened, and they can learn from it, and they can go forward. They can heal old wounds. They can heal old wounds, and they can fall in love again, anew. New love will ensue. It always does after an ending. If you don't give up, if you keep going, if you can move past the dealing and into the healing. Is there anything else about it? No. Is there anything else you would like to say? This tower here. Tower. 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 It's a lot of things that are falling away. What do we have here? The wheel. It's time. Karma. Change. Towers bring change. They break things up. They shake things up. They tear things down. But they also leave source material so that you can rebuild. Yeah, starting from the ground. But what you rebuild will have a different, stronger foundation. It should, if you learn the lessons from the one that just fell down. Well, what happened? Right? Usually there's an inspection. What did I say? So that you can do what? Rebuild. What does she do? She creates anew. Understanding that she can take everything and anything and create anew. Everything comes from the inside of you. Fertility, abundance, development, accomplishment comes after each one of these tower moments. Don't get stuck in the process. You've been through it. You've learned how to deal with it. Now the Spirit is calling you to heal from it so that you can grow from it and you can build anew based on what you've learned from everything that you went through. And that is the secret. That is the secret. Love you guys. We're gonna go get some dinner. We're gonna have a little bit of nutrition. And we're gonna check out for the rest of the night. We're gonna take our own advice. Be still. Meditate. Disconnect. And get ready for the rest of the week. To the next now. We love you. Just like we love the source who loves us. That built us, made us by its infinite intelligence, wisdom, the principal thing, aka the word. Yes, and fills us with this breath of life force energy, our chi. Yes. I love you all just like that, just like I love me. Ashe. Mwah.